Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on this channel, then hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you won't miss my subsequent videos. I do videos on Amazon KDP majorly and publication generally. And if you're already a subscriber, then welcome back. Now today I'll be talking about how to generate ideas, or how to come up with ideas for your book title and subtitle. Now you have to know that your book title is your number one keyword, and most times people just go to Amazon and search for a book title. That's if it's a big author, they just go to Amazon and search for the book title. Now as an independent publisher, you have to come up with title that people will see your book side by side with the book they're searching for. For instance, if I go to Amazon and search 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, then as an independent publisher, I should be able to come up with a book that can come just slightly below that book, so people can see my book as an alternative or as an upsell in case they want to do something like that. Now I'll explain more about that in a video about keyword research. This video is just about your book title and the subtitle, so I won't be explaining too much on that. So turn on notification and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'll be dropping a video on keyword research sooner than you think. Now let's go to getting book ideas. Let's go to getting ideas for your book title and the subtitle. Now first of all, before we do that, we have to understand how the keyword algorithm on Amazon works. Now understanding how the keyword algorithm works on Amazon will help you know how to play around book titles that you're modeling, so that you're able to get a keyword that won't rank far from your book. Now one thing I advise people is that if you're writing a book, if you're modeling a book rather, don't model a book that is kind of complex, a book that people look at it and wonder, what was this book about? Now model a book that is like straight to the point, that people can just look at it and know, okay, this is what this book is about, and then make that decision, because not everyone will have the time to click the book, read about it, and come up with something that click the book, read about it, and then know what the book is about. So just go with something simple. An example of that is like, okay, this is bestseller list on Amazon. Just go to your browser, type Amazon non-fiction bestseller list. That's if you're writing non-fiction. Then click on, let me go back, search this and click on this first link here, and you get to this page. That's exactly how I got here rather. So now this is top 100 books bestseller in non-fiction, paid, and then here is free. Now you want to model something that is paid. Now becoming flawsome. Now this is quite straight to the point, because you already know that this is what this book is about. Now this one here is plugging around. Plugging around is not something too straightforward. Now plugging around, I don't like, by just looking at this book, I don't know what this book is about. Maybe I have to look at the subtitle, then if possible maybe click on it, read the description before I happen to know what this book is talking. If I'm to model any of these books between these two, this becoming flawsome and poking around, then I will go for this one right here, this becoming flawsome, because just by looking at the title you have an idea of what the book is about. Now not everyone will have the time to click your book and go and read the description to know what the book is about. So I advise people to model books that are straightforward, and to bring up title and subtitle for their book that are straightforward too. Now let me finish down. Okay, this video is not about category research. I have a video on category research. You can check my YouTube channel for that video to see a good category you can write your book under, or you can place your book under. So I'll go in details into that. But let's say I go to engineering and transport, I come to professional engineering and stuff. So let me see if I can get a book here. Okay, let's say I'm modeling this book. As you can see, this one here is straightforward. The title of the book is Inspired, and the subtitle is How to Create Tech Products. Let me click on it so that I can see it clearly. How to create tech products customers love. Now this is a very straightforward book. Now when people just look at this book, they know what the book is talking about. Now these are the kind of books I like to model, and these are the kind of title and subtitle that you should like going for. But I will explain that briefly, how to play around this and come up with your own title. Now I said something. I said that if you still remember in the beginning of this video, I said Amazon keyword algorithm work on what I call a broad basis. What I mean by that is, now the subtitle of this book is How to Create Tech Products Customers Love. Now if I go to Amazon, if I copy this and go to Amazon and search this on the Kindle. Let me search that. How to create tech products customer love. That's the subtitle of that book. Remember your keyword, your title and subtitle are in one keyword. Now what you will see is this book will come up. How to create tech products customers love. Now if you write how to create tech products, just how to create tech products, let's check that and see how to create tech products. Now you will still see that this book comes up here. If we say how to create tech, just how to create tech, you might still see this book somewhere. Now you can see it's not number 1, but it's still number 2. Now how to create tech product customers love. How to create product customers love. Let me see that. How to create products how to create products customers love. Now let me add tech at the end of it. Now you see that this book still comes up. Now what this is telling you is that what Amazon does is, no matter how you twist these keywords, this book will still come up, provided the competition is not much. Now in a situation where the competition is much, if you twist it, then you might fall in, the book might fall in the second page, or maybe not on the first, not as the first search result, or at the second as it is being shown here. But now what Amazon does is, no matter how you twist these keywords, no matter how you twist this title, once these keywords are here, one, and secondly they are not competitive, then you might see it. Now let's say you go to Amazon and search a book like 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Now if you search 48 Laws of Power, that book will come up. If you search Laws of Power, that book will still come up. But let's assume Laws of Power is a very competitive keyword. Let's assume Laws of Power is a very competitive keyword and that book is not doing well. If you just go and search Laws of Power, then you see that that book will not come up, or might come up but not as the first search result. But in this case, you can see that all this, we have tried twisting the keywords and they're still coming up. Now one thing I will advise you do is you check the search results. You check the search results and see how much of those books will come up when you twist. The more you twist these keywords, and that will help you come up with a better book. Now I'm going to explain this in detail in a video about keyword research, because I'm still gathering a lot of materials and resources so that the video will be as comprehensive as possible. This one is just about coming up with good book title. But now in essence, let me go through it again. Amazon keyword algorithm work on a broad basis. Now let me do that in simple terms. If I type A B C D, the book will come up. A B C D, this is what I mean. Let me use alphabet. Now if I type B C D, Amazon will still rank my book. If I type CDE, Amazon will still rank my book CDE. If I type ABC, the book will still rank, provided this keyword, because these are separate keywords, provided they are not competitive, that book will still rank. And even if they're competitive and that book is doing well, then it will still rank. Now if I type EACD, no matter how I twist it, provided I touch the main keywords, let's assume A here is a word, B here is a word, C here is a word and stuff. No matter how I twist it, provided I touch the main words, then you will see that that book will come up. Now how do you use this to your advantage, and how do you use this to create your own book? Now remember, when you're creating your own title, don't use a title by a popular author. Now Amazon is going to flag your book if you do that. Not that two books can have the same title. Two books can have the same title, but make sure it is one, not a title used by a big publishing house or a big author. Two, make sure it's not copyrighted. Now how do you know if it's copyrighted, and how do you know if it's a big author? Just by simply avoiding big books. Let's say you create your book about wealth and you name it Rich Dad Poor Dad. Now that's a very popular book by Robert Kiyosaki, and I'm sure Rich Dad Poor Dad is a trademark word. He has built a brand around that word. Now if you go ahead and name your book Rich Dad Poor Dad, then there's a possibility that Amazon will flag your book, especially as an independent publisher. Remember, independent publishers have less security. Now avoid titles like that, and if you see something like 48 Laws of Power, then avoid something like that. Now if it's a generic keyword, if it's a generic book, let's say the book is has a generic title like how to cook, or how to cook rice, how to create tech products like this one we have here, then you can still use it and it's okay, because these are things anybody can just come up with. And that is one reason I advise that you go for books like this, not all those kind of books that are twisted around a brand or a well-recognized publishing house or stuff. Now, if you should name your book How to Create Tech Products here, then Amazon won't do anything about this, because How to Create Tech Product is something people might just go and search if they're finding a book relating to this. But if you name your book Rich Dad Poor Dad, then that's a brand. That's not something that someone will just go to Amazon and search. Anybody searching that is looking for a book by Robert Kiyosaki. And if you name your book that, then it can lead to it might be a misleading customer experience, and Amazon won't like that. So let's see how we can play around this and come up with a book title: How to Create Tech Products Customers Love. Now you can name your book, you can model this book and write something like Creating Tech Products Customers Love. Now you can see that creating is still in your book, tech product is in your book, customer love is in your book. So if someone types this book, your book is definitely going to come up because it has related keywords to this book. The whole idea of creating book title as an independent publisher is to play around keywords, because remember, this here is a keyword. So the idea is to play around keywords that already exist and people are used to, so that your book will rank. If you name this if you name your book Becoming a Tech Product, okay, no. If you name your book Creating, or let's say Innovating Tech Products Customers Enjoy, your book will still come up. If you name your book How to Create Customer Friendly Tech Products, your book will still come. So you see, there are a lot of varieties on you there are a lot of options for you to play around this and come up with a keyword. Now let's see if you Inspired here is the main book. So if you now join this and name your book Creating Inspiring Tech Products Customers Enjoy or Customers Love, that's cool. And if that's too long, you can just name it Creating Inspiring Tech Products. Now that is also cool. And if someone types this book, your book will still come up. Then for the subtitle, you can just How to Create Tech Products Customers Love. You can just write creating, let's say you name your title now Creating Inspiring Tech Products. Now that's cool. Then the subtitle will be A to Z, or a beginner's guide to a beginner's guide to creating customer friendly tech products. And you can see that all these keywords are embedded in your own title and in your own subtitle. So if someone goes to Amazon and search this, which is what a lot of authors do, a lot of shoppers do, they go to Amazon and search for the book they want to buy. If someone goes and search this, then you can see that you have these keywords in your own book and your book will still rank. So remember, I'm gonna drop a link to the video on category research, so that you know which category to write on behind in the description of this video, so that you can just go on there and come up with good categories and then apply this idea of creating book title, so you can do better. Now let's see artificial intelligence for everyone, a gentle guide to artificial intelligence and machine learning. Well, let's see, this is something. Let me see if the book is first doing well. Bestseller rank of 39,000. That's a good book. Now, artificial intelligence for everyone, that's the title. Then a gentle guide to artificial intelligence and machine learning. This is a good subtitle. Now if you want to model this book, you can write something like how will I say this? Remember, book title has to do with creativity too. So you can say getting started with artificial intelligence and machine learning. Now that's you embedding these keywords here right there in your title. You can also come up with something like AI versus machine learning. Then your subtitle will be how to use artificial intelligence in machine learning. Now you can see that is very much different from what this person is saying here, but at the same time you have tried your possible best, and you have tried your possible best to use the same keywords this person used in your own book. So that is how you come up with book ideas, and you come up with book ideas by playing around keywords on books that already exist, and then get your own book title and your own subtitle. If you have any question, then I'll be in the comment section of this video. Leave it there and I'll answer as quickly and as fast as possible. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then go ahead, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notification, and share this video with someone. Just before I go, this is not related to KDP, but I have a video on how to get started and earn 100 to 300,000 naira weekly as a Nigerian by importing and selling products in Ghana and Nigeria. Now it's called e-commerce, and I'm going to leave this video in the description of this video too, so you can click on it if e-commerce is something you want to get started and watch that video. See you on the other side.